What are you going to do this weekend? We're starting again because I had a technical glitch. Hope everything's working now. But on Coffee with Alain today, we're going to talk about things like accomplishing goals, doing something enjoyable, staying safe, and making our weekend fantastic. Thank you for joining me and Mickey here on today's show. Hope you get some benefit from it and hope it helps you have a magnificent, fantastic, productive weekend. So, what are you going to do? I hope it involves accomplishing something, whether that's accomplishing a goal, whether it's accomplishing just a part of a long range goal. Maybe it's doing some yard work. Maybe it's cleaning up, doing some spring cleaning. A lot of people doing that these days as the snow is leaving, spring is coming. Great time to plant flowers, do some raking, clean things up. So that's something that you could do and have a sense of accomplishment. I hope you do something that you enjoy. Maybe you're on a trip like I was last weekend and it's going to be a fantastic, enjoyable trip. Maybe you're just going to go to a movie or out to eat with a significant other. Maybe you're going to take a long walk. Maybe you're just going to cuddle up and read a book. Do something enjoyable. And speaking about reading, I hope you do some reading and some education this weekend. You know, I'm a strong believer in reading every day and getting some kind of education every day. And I got a safety tip for you. Why don't you pick up a book or an audio book or an online course or go back to your DVD collection if you're like me and do something that's in the self-defense safety realm? You know, I always encourage you to increase your safety and study and learn the safety habits, learn things that will help keep you safe. You know, I have a lot of resources that I share, but there are many more out there as well. So do something that's going to keep yourself safe. Do something that's enjoyable. Do something that you're going to accomplish something. Do something that's going to invigorate you, rejuvenate you, get you caught up from maybe a hard, long week. So get some rest and relaxation and rejuvenation involved into your weekend. Dixon says he's going to be celebrating his birthday on Sunday. Awesome. Happy birthday, Dixon. And I hope you have a magnificent birthday weekend and do some enjoyable things on your celebrating time. Maybe do some planning this weekend. You know, it's always good to take a little bit of time on Sunday and look at the week ahead. But this Sunday is the end of the month. So maybe you want to plan and look at the month ahead. And then we can review our yearly plans. You know, we have 4 months down. You know, where are you at with your yearly goals, your yearly plans? And do you need to make some course corrections? Remember, we set a long-term goal out there. There are times we have to make course corrections to get back on track. So the end of the month, end of the week can be good times to look at the upcoming week, the upcoming month, and then look at the year in its perspective and see what you have to do to be back on track. Or maybe you're ahead and you have to advance those goals, make them even bigger because you're accomplishing so much. But just take a look at that, and this weekend would be a good time to do that. So these are just a few ideas for you to have a wonderful weekend, because it's too easy to come home on Friday after work and oh, I'm exhausted. What's on TV? I'll crack a few beers, watch TV, doze off, and then wake up late on Saturday and I don't really want to do much. I'm lazy. It's a lazy day. And then you just turn on the game and maybe crack another beer, and pretty much Saturday's gone. Oh, I haven't done anything. Well, I'll order a pizza. There's a movie on. Stay up late eating pizza, watch the movie. Sunday. Oh, Sunday's made for sleeping in. So I'm going to sleep in. And oh no, I forgot that I need to do this. And you get that done really quick. And then it's Sunday evening and it's like, oh, I got to go to work tomorrow. And you go to bed. And you really didn't do any of the things that you sort of wanted to, that you had planned, and you just sort of let the weekend go by. That can be very easy. Going to say good morning to Jay. Thank you for showing up and being here, Jay. Hope you're having a great Friday morning. But if your weekend goes like I just described, and probably all of us have had weekends in our lives that were sort of like that. But remember, we only get 52 weekends a year. So you let too many of those weekends go by like that, and you're really missing out. So make your weekends count. Now, some people are going to be working this weekend. Hey, somebody has to do it, right? I'm going to be doing some work this weekend too. We need to work as well. But whenever your weekend is, some people have different days off. Make it meaningful. Get some relaxation in, get some enjoyment in, get some productivity in. Take a step toward those long-range goals. Do something that you've always wanted to do, but you kept putting off. Do some planning. Do some looking. Do some checking. Where are you at related to where you want to be? And if you're not there, what do you have to do to get there and make those corrections and take those steps? Or at least take the first step this weekend. Might not be able to do it all, but take the first steps and have a plan of where you want to go. Do some reading. Practice some safety and self-defense. Okay, practice some safety habits. Maybe you do one of those homework assignments that I talk about. You're out and you're going to go to a restaurant with a significant other. Take 15 minutes during that time out with each other to practice some situational awareness. Quiz each other. Help each other be more situationally aware and more safe so you can just enjoy the time you're out together. Jay says a good plan. Thanks, Jay. Just trying to give some good practical suggestions to make your weekend better. You can do everything I've talked about. You can do one thing I've talked about. You can do nothing I've talked about and come up with something on your own. As long as it's something that's advancing you, that you're enjoying, that's making you better, that's helping other people be better. Make your weekend count. And one thing you can do that I really hope you do this weekend is join me tomorrow and Sunday mornings with Alain with coffee. We'll be here at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, and I will see you tomorrow. Saturday, we like to talk about books. So I think tomorrow I'm going to talk about books. Sunday, it'll be something I'm not exactly sure yet, but hopefully Dixon will be here, and we can wish him happy birthday, unless he's off celebrating. And if you are Dixon, have a fantastic weekend, and happy birthday.